Yeah, at the moment, our operation team has been closely working with the Portal
MAZDA, CEO's bold Rotary revival in 2025, the engine that could reshape EV history forever. Remember the scream of a Rotary engine, that high-pitched wail from an RX-7 tearing through a mountain pass, the smell of fuel, the thrill of something different. It wasn't just noise, it was a statement. MAZDA's Rotary wasn't built for the mainstream. It was engineered for the driver's soul. For decades, enthusiasts hoped it would return, but every year brought more silence. Then suddenly, in 2025, it happened. MAZDA's CEO, Masahiro Moro, dropped a bombshell. The Rotary is back, and it's coming for the EV market. Not as nostalgia, not as a gimmick, but as the cornerstone of a new hybrid electric revolution. The emotional return of a legend. This isn't just about an engine, it's about vindication. For every gearhead who defended the Wankel when critics scoffed at its oil thirst, for every engineer who swore Rotary tech wasn't dead, just sleeping, the king is back. And this time, it's smarter, greener, meaner. MAZDA isn't building the Rotary as a compromise. They're turning it into an advantage, one that solves problems EVs haven't cracked yet. Range, emotion, identity. This isn't just engineering, it's redemption. Let's face it, EVs are in some way incredible. Instant torque, zero emissions. But they've got flaws. Range anxiety still haunts drivers. Charging infrastructure, incomplete. And where's the passion? The emotion? Electric cars whisper. Rotary cars scream. So what if you could have both? That's what MAZDA asked. And they answered with something radical. Use the Rotary as a range extender, not a main power source. That changes everything. Rotary 2.0, a brilliant reinvention. This isn't your granddad's RX-7. The 2025 Rotary isn't about driving the wheels, it's about driving the battery. The Rotary engine is now a generator. Constant speed, peak efficiency, zero compromise. Masahiro Moro, CEO, MAZDA.
Before we get to that, I need your help. I'm trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I need your help. So I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and help me out.
Here's the genius. By using the Rotary as a generator, MAZDA eliminates its weaknesses: inconsistent combustion, poor emissions, wear and tear. Instead of spinning the wheels directly, it simply keeps the battery charged. And it does so at maximum efficiency, running at optimal RPM all the time. It's not flashy, it's smart, and smart is sexy. Performance for the passionate. Twin rotor is coming. Of course, this is MAZDA, so it's not all about logic. For US buyers, the thrill matters. That's why MAZDA is building a twin rotor version for performance models. Think iconic SP sports car, think RX-5 SUV, think 350 plus horsepower, and the spirit of Rotary reborn in a new form. This isn't a hybrid that makes excuses. It's a Rotary warrior wearing an electric crown. Solving the old Rotary curse with 2025 tech. MAZDA heard the old complaints. Apex seals, oil burn, engine rebuilds. So they rewrote the script. Apex seals. redesigned using carbon-infused alloys for max durability. Oil control, digitally optimized lubrication, combustion precision, ceramic coatings, plus smart sensors ensure peak thermal efficiency. Longevity, built to last, not just roar and die. Mazda isn't pretending these issues never existed. They're engineering them out of existence. Partners in progress: Toyota, Subaru, and beyond. Mazda knows this is too big to do alone. That's why they've joined forces. Toyota brings hybrid mastery. Subaru contributes symmetrical drivetrain tech. The goal? Rotary engines that run on carbon-neutral fuel, backed by a hybrid strategy for the next decade. This isn't about bragging rights. It's about a sustainable Rotary for a carbon-free world. The message is clear. Rotary tech isn't just back, it's here to stay. You've seen the sketches, the wild prototypes, but now it's happening. The iconic SP is real. Testing in Japan and Europe is underway. RX-inspired crossovers with rotary hybrid guts are coming next. And the first production units? Imminent. Mazda has committed. Factories are preparing. The 2025 announcement wasn't a teaser. It was a green light. The world noticed. Forbes called it Mazda's boldest tech pivot in decades. Car and Driver praised the twin-rotor prototype's early torque delivery and surprising silence. YouTube exploded with reactions, some skeptical, most ecstatic. This isn't about being weird anymore. It's about being right. Automotive journalist, Tokyo Auto Salon 2025. Even former critics are blinking twice. Because this isn't just a comeback, it's a correction of history. Mazda is a small player compared to giants like Tesla and Toyota, but that's exactly why they made this move. The EV wars are heating up. Differentiation is survival. Legacy brands are fading into irrelevance unless they make noise, and nobody makes noise like a rotary engine.
Before we get to that, I need your help. I'm trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I need your help. So I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and help me out.
In a groundbreaking move, Mazda has repositioned the rotary engine not as a primary power source, but as a range-extending generator, compact, efficient, and beautifully suited to electric architectures. The Mazda MX-30R EV is the first fruit of this vision. With a single rotor engine that never touches the wheels, it quietly recharges the battery, while the electric motor does the driving. The result? Up to 85 kilometers, 53 miles, of electric-only range. About 630 kilometers, 400 miles, total range with the rotary assist. Seamless driving, with no range anxiety. A whisper-quiet rotary that operates in the background. This isn't retro, it's revolutionary. But this isn't just about one or two halo cars. Starting in 2025, Mazda is launching a dedicated EV platform, part of its SkyActiv multi-solution, scalable architecture. This flexible system will support hybrids, plug-in hybrids, pure EVs, and yes, rotary range extender EVs. This platform underpins the future Mazda CX-5 EV, among others. Expect rotary engines to play a critical role in expanding EV options across the brand's portfolio. Mazda's bet that people want freedom, flexibility, and range without sacrificing driving pleasure. And they're absolutely right. Inside the vision, Mazda's RE Development Group. This isn't a gimmick. Mazda has invested deeply in Rotary R&D. CEO Moro confirmed the company has built a dedicated RE development group focused exclusively on advancing rotary technology for electrification. Their mission: enhance durability and reliability, optimize output for generator use, support multi-fuel capability, ensure compact packaging for flexible use. In other words, they're engineering the future, not just recreating the past. If you're someone who sees themselves as a forward-thinking driver who still loves the soul of a car, then Mazda's strategy will feel like it was built just for you. It's not about electric conformity, it's about electric personality. You want range without compromise? Mazda delivers. You want sustainability without boredom? Mazda delivers. You want driving joy that respects the planet? Mazda delivers. Exactly. How it works: simple, smart, and silent. Let's break it down. Electric motor equals always in control. The wheels are driven solely by electricity. That means instant acceleration and a buttery-smooth ride. Rotary engine equals backup generator. This ultra-compact engine never touches the wheels. It turns gasoline into electric power, recharging the battery when needed. Battery state, your main powerhouse. A 17.8 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery gives you about 53 miles of pure electric driving, perfect for daily commutes. Total range equals 400 miles. With the Rotary working as a range extender, you're good for long road trips without ever worrying about chargers. It's an elegant solution, one that doesn't compromise space, comfort, or peace of mind. And it only works because Mazda dared to believe in the Rotary again. Why a Rotary? Why now? You might be wondering, why bring back the Rotary at all? Wasn't it a relic of the past? That's what makes this moment so poetic. Mazda didn't resurrect the Rotary to chase nostalgia. They did it because it's the perfect tool for the job. Tiny yet mighty. The Rotary engine is small, light, and powerful. It fits neatly in the car without eating into trunk or cabin space. Whisper. Quiet. When it runs, it hums. Unlike piston engines that roar to life when your battery gives out, the Rotary stays dignified, barely noticeable. Refined for the future, Mazda fixed the Rotary's old flaws, improving durability with wider apex seals and advanced plasma coatings. That means no more oil burning, no more rapid wear. It's not just a comeback, it's a reinvention. The benefits are real, and they're game changers. This isn't just a tech demo or a novelty. The MX-30R EV solves real-world problems in ways most EVs can't. Freedom from range anxiety. You never have to worry about being stranded. Fast refueling. Need more juice? Pull into any gas station. No waiting for a charger. Plug-in friendly. Charge at home, at work, or at a fast charger. You've got options. Smooth and serene driving. No engine noise, no shifts. Just pure electric performance. room to live. No bulky engines means no compromised space, just roomy, thoughtful design. It's the future of hybrid mobility, wrapped in the kind of clever engineering only Mazda would dare to deliver. Even the experts are impressed. This isn't just hype. The industry is watching. Car Magazine called it a distinctive solution to a real problem and praised its refinement. Engineers from Mobility Engineering Tech highlighted the smart balance of efficiency and packaging. Reviewers note how unobtrusively the Rotary works. Some even forget it's there. And the people? They're excited. Early adopters say it feels like the future, but drives like something familiar. It's a car that doesn't shout, yet it speaks volumes. So compact, so light, yet so capable. Rotary engines are famously tiny. That's no accident, it's by design. Their non-reciprocating structure allows for ultra-compact packaging and minimal weight. Mazda's engineers used this advantage to rethink vehicle layout entirely. Instead of cramming a bulky engine into a chassis, they built the MX-30 as an EV first. That means more interior space, better weight distribution, and tighter handling. And because the Rotary is so light, it only adds minimal weight when you're not using it. That's a huge win over typical plug-in hybrids, which often carry a full-size gas engine along for the ride, dragging efficiency down even when it's dormant. Low vibration, low noise, maximum comfort. Ever driven a plug-in hybrid where the gas engine suddenly kicks in with a growl that ruins the moment? Yeah, Mazda hates that too. That's why they chose the Rotary. Its design eliminates the typical piston slamming that creates vibration. The result? An engine that's whisper quiet and eerily smooth. Even when it's running, you barely know it. It doesn't intrude. It doesn't scream for attention. It just works. Quietly, efficiently, and respectfully. In a world where EVs are expected to deliver peaceful, seamless rides, Mazda's Rotary is the only internal combustion engine that fits the vibe, solving the Rotary's greatest flaws. Let's be honest, Rotary engines have a reputation for being thirsty and dirty. They burn oil, they guzzle fuel, they wear down fast. But here's the genius. Mazda isn't using it the old way. By running the Rotary only at its most efficient RPM, the engine never revs up or down. It doesn't accelerate. It doesn't idle. It just runs at the sweet spot where fuel efficiency is optimized and emissions are minimized. That means no stop-and-go wear, no wasted fuel from sudden revving, and none of the inefficiencies that plagued traditional Rotary vehicles. It's smart, surgical, and refined. Mazda didn't just bring the Rotary back, they perfected it. A Rotary that speaks to the soul. Let's talk identity. Most EVs look the same, feel the same, and sound the same. They're efficient, sure, but they're sterile. Mazda, on the other hand, has always been about connection, about driving as an art form, about feeling the road. By reintroducing the Rotary, they're sending a message. We're not here to follow trends. We're here to make cars that matter. Cars with stories, with emotion, with heart. For enthusiasts, the MX-30 REV isn't just a car. It's a declaration that joy still belongs in driving. The numbers don't lie. Smaller battery, big results. Mazda didn't load the MX-30 with a massive, expensive battery like some of its EV competitors. Instead, they kept it small, light, and smart because they knew the Rotary engine would have their back. The result? Lower cost, reduced environmental impact, and a total driving range that rivals gasoline vehicles. Why spend thousands more for a bigger battery and carry the weight of it everywhere, when a featherlight engine can keep you moving effortlessly? That's not just innovation. That's common sense, dressed as genius. Even experts are taking notice. Industry observers from Clean Technica to Forbes are watching Mazda's move closely. Many believe it could redefine the future of plug-in hybrids and perhaps lead the way for more automakers to rethink how combustion can serve electrification, not oppose it. And for those who know Mazda's history, this feels right. A return to the brand's roots, fused with its vision for the future. Even skeptics are admitting this isn't just a gimmick, it's a real, thoughtful alternative. So next time someone tells you EVs are the future, ask them, what kind of future? If they want one that still feels alive, tell them about the Rotary.